for Christmas.
Man, look at this. And I have to say, shout out to our buddy Ryan, who's taking the high quality video. There's drones up above.
Oh.
I would say keep an eye out on the 102.5 The Bone social media all day long, but specifically in the next hour or so you can see. I see chasing the place, getting all the high quality video. Man, I looked at I like a child going to school. I laid my outfit on the bed last night, and I had to second guess whether or not I wanted to wear this Buccaneers little blazer windbreaker today. If it wasn't for the fact that I watched the documentary last night that showed what the early Buccaneers fans went through with essentially nearly 2 seasons worth of losses.
Right.
I don't know if I would have been able to bring myself to wear it, but
you're a brave man for wearing it, and I don't know how any Bucs fan wakes up this morning and feels good about sports.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was definitely it was about as tough as it gets. I almost think there's something to wishing that we could have just got our ass kicked all the way around rather than when we settled in up 2 scores, I said out loud to myself, I said, I think the momentum of this season is shifting. Mike Evans looked like a beast. Baker seemed to get it together early in the second half, only for it to completely collapse and lead to what could be one of the more heartbreaking defeats in Buccaneers history. On the anniversary of the first win in franchise history. It really, what a feeling.
Yeah, who saw this one coming? I
don't know, Drew. I really I don't. I don't know. A lot of people, most voices out there didn't.
I knew at the beginning of the game, that first drive that Atlanta put together, and then when we went 3 and out, I texted you and said, this feels like one of those games.
And it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was again. It was, and I mean, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, you should never be in that situation. I do hope to get some clarification on how when a team comes up with a fumble in their hands, how they don't get the ball. But I guess that's just the NFL that we live in. So
simultaneous possession, I suppose, goes to the offensive team.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see simultaneous. I saw a Buccaneers player come up with the ball, but
there's a scrum at the bottom there.
Oh yeah,
Look, there's a lot of blame to go around, John. The referees, the coaching, the players, the weather.
Just completely painful. Again, we're here at the Walmart in Oldsmar. If we may paint the picture in front of us, 10 trucks stuffed to the gills, courtesy of Ferman Chevy. We did these events the last 3 Saturdays.
Yeah.
We hit, where were we? We were Northdale, Mabry, Brandon, Tarpon Springs.
That's right.
So many people came out and donated toys, and we're reaping the benefits of that right now.
It's all about saving Christmas for all the kids out there in Pinellas County, John.
And that's I have to say, we're off to a hell of a start. All the big wigs out here: Jason Meter, John Brennan, Mike Olivero.
Martin.
Did I say there was a police escort?
I don't know.
How cool is that?
That is awesome.
That is pretty sweet. That they were escorted from wherever they came from right to us.
Yeah, I don't know what it takes to get a police escort, but Mel Martin certainly has some pull, doesn't she?
She does. I think you call the right people, and you can have yourself a police escort.
Well, the important part is all these toys are going to needy families and children in Pinellas County. If you think, what am I, just one person? Could I possibly make a difference? Yeah, you absolutely can in the life of someone who really, really needs it. People are falling on hard times. I know that economically right now things are allegedly robust. I know
Who told you that?
I've just been hearing it in the media a lot. But a lot of people out there are struggling, and this is what this event is all about, saving Christmas for so many kids and so many families. And we'll be out here, John, until 7 p.m.
John Brennan, come hop on with us, would you? The man who, the fearless leader who leads us into battle every single day.
Fearlessly. And
hello.
Hey, John.
Okay.
We are out here at Walmart on Tampa Road in Oldsmar. Michael Olivero wants us to take a break.
They want us to take a big picture with all the trucks and everything.
I think it's a beautiful luxury on our hands here because Johnny B is holding down the fort.
Hey, Johnny B.
Good.
So Johnny B can just hop in and out of content.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's actually
great.
a great point.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, are you prepared to, if need be, do you have 9 hours of content in you if it comes down to it?
Oh, yeah, dude. I always keep it,
Cool.
a whole
All
notebook.
right, sweet. Johnny, and take it away, Johnny.
I'm glad we didn't just
I love how you set that up.
I know.
Thank you. I don't think we can send it to Johnny or go to break right now. I don't think either of those things
But we
are
got
an
a
option.
picture to take.
That was a trust fall.
Yeah, and we fell.
Yeah,
We
we
fractured my
We
coccyx.
absolutely fell.
Johnny, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Now I do.
I don't.
I'm
No, that
talking.
was John Brennan.
That was me. Yeah, that was me.
He's Johnny.
Yeah. All these Johnnies sound
Have you
alike.
ever been a Johnny? Were you ever a Johnny growing up?
Never a Johnny growing up. I was JB on one of my baseball teams for like a couple years, and that kind of stuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people still, like if I go back to high school or, see high school friends, they call me that, but that's it.
Okay.
Mostly people just call me by my full name.
Yeah, you have one of those names where you're not just a John, you're a John Brennan.
Yeah, Slater used to say it was by Menon,
Oh,
which I think was like
speed stick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
by Menon.
Hey, John, they're aggressively waving us over. Johnny, if you can hear us and you just can't communicate with us, will you just go to break? Go.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas
Who knows?
on
We could be-
1025 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Mike Calta here. And listen, the holidays are hands down the best time to get engaged. The whole family's already together, the pressure's on, and the Gold and Diamond Source has thousands of diamonds waiting for you in their jewelry wonderland. If you want a gift that actually says forever, this is where you get it. Engagement rings, diamond earrings, diamond bracelets, the sharpest gold fashion pieces, and yeah, fellas, they've even got the brand new men's watch department. Something for everybody on your list. So don't settle. Not this time of year. At the Gold and Diamond Source, they make it stupid easy to give a gift people never forget. Their experts will walk you right to the perfect piece. No crowds, no mall chaos, none of that nonsense. And this is why they've been America's trusted jeweler for over 40 years. They back it up with 0% financing for up to 5 years. You could grab a $5,000 diamond for $84 a month. That's crazy. So do it right. Visit the Gold and Diamond Source and make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
The wait is over. Ropa Vieja is back at Pollo Tropical. Tender, juicy, shredded beef, slow-cooked in tomato sauce. Top it on a Tropi Chop or crunchy tostones with sauteed peppers and onions. Or try it in our all-new quesadilla. A soft tortilla, melted cheese, and savory shredded beef. Cheese lovers, where you at? Ropa Vieja returns by popular demand. Come and get it.
Pollo Tropical.
Remember, we're open till midnight. Hours vary by location.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyotathon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with
For your maintenance included.
plus you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
We make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 five-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The Bone listeners, December just got a whole lot better. XTC Adult Supercenter and Planet X are running the easiest promo you'll ever use. Go to xtcsuper.biz/bone, find the Royal Honey UPC, screenshot it, and show it at checkout. That's it. And you get a free Royal Honey packet with your purchase. Just a screenshot and you walk out upgraded. So hit xtcsuper.biz/bone, grab the UPC, and bring it to XTC Supercenter or Planet X. Your free Royal Honey packet is waiting because Santa isn't the only one stuffing stockings this December.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. Stock Exchange, but there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Tons of sunshine on tap for your Friday. I know we got a chilly start, but a nice pleasant afternoon for you with a high in the lower 70s. Starry skies tonight with a low temperature in the mid-50s and a beautiful day for Saturday, partly cloudy and seasonable with a high temperature in the upper 70s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas, powered by Achieva Credit Union.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are rocking out. We are saving Christmas. I'm John Senning. That's Drew Garabo.
Hello.
Man, this really has been a great way to start this. Again, shout out to Ferman Chevy, who rolled up with 10 trucks filled to the gills with all sorts of toys to kick off the day in a way that we've never had before.
Trucks don't have gills, silly boy.
They really don't. What did you think about? I was trying to find as many, and I had a lot more, but I didn't share them. I went on a deep dive in the internet last night to find every photo that I could ever taken at a Drew Saves Christmas through the years, and I love it. As great as it is for all that happens, it's also fun to. It's kind of like a moment in the year that I think is easy to kind of look back on and keep stock of what's going on.
You know, you forget all the wonderful people that we've seen and met through the years and all of the support we get from the local community. I saw some pictures that you posted where I was just like, man, I forgot about the Grinch motif.
Yeah.
From the Buccaneers players. By the way, how about I posted that picture of Co Keefe and his teammates, and then within minutes of posting it, Devin Culp, who's in that photo, scores his first NFL touchdown.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet, and it wasn't enough, but it was a hell of a moment, and yeah, we've been very grateful to have the help of so many people over the years. It's funny. There's one. I don't think I shared it. I meant to. There's one where I'm running the broadcast. It's you, and Martine, and I think Miguel.
Yeah,
and I'm just sitting in the back like
promo John,
tweaking the board, running the board, man. And this event has a lot of great memories.
Boy, does it ever! And we're here to make more today as we hang out outside the Walmart on Tampa Road in Oldsmar, collecting toys, bikes, etc. Dude, we are getting a serious cavalcade. Not just the Ferman cavalcade, but a bunch of people just showed up. And we've got a very special guest coming by in a little while. A former in-studio guest on Drew Garabo Live. Infamy is where he lives. And he is, I will just say, a very famous rapper.
I do want to give a shout-out to Brian Gilbert. He's with Ferman. He's the leading up the new fleet division of Ferman Chevy. Brian Gilbert, he gave me his new cards, which are actually air fresheners, which are fairly ingenious for a man in the car business to be giving out air fresheners. Now, I do see the legend Bob Murray is here as well. Do we want to see if Bob will hop on with us and talk a little Ferman?
Absolutely.
Hey, Christina, would you grab Bob?
I see Dizzy's here.
Right with.
By the way, can we check in with Johnny B? Johnny, are you there? Can we hear you now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey,
fixed, man.
Oh, dude, how frustrated were you trying to talk to us and realizing that we couldn't hear you?
It was another one of those moments when you're in here and you feel helpless. It's like
I hate those.
It's fine. No, we got a great team. Dylan's here.
So my question was, could the people hear you?
Yes.
Okay, yes, everybody can. Yes, the only thing you guys couldn't hear us. That was it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as everybody else is happy, and it is good to know that you are there. If everything crumbled, we'd have a suitable broadcast professional to take over back there. So thank you, honestly, for the whole day.
No,
really
I felt like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. I was like, "Can you hear me?" It was weird.
Etta May, was that her? Was that her name in Ghost? God, she was an essential part of that movie.
Yeah.
So if we need to, we can lean on Johnny B, who is graciously helping us out. I know Mo is going to be behind the board at about 4 o'clock after he gets off his TSA gig.
Yeah, I think something happened today. Hope everything's all good with Carmen, and I know that she couldn't make it. So Johnny is pulling the extra triple duty today to help us out. So thank you to everybody. Diz in the house bright and early.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. Really, everybody is out here right now. Chris Lewis.
I just saw Chris Lewis.
Yeah, Chris Lewis is here, absolutely.
Yep. But Mr. Great Bay himself.
Yeah.
All kinds of clients, all kinds of guests, all kinds of partners. Sean Dale will be joining us later on in the afternoon. Co Keefe said he's going to come by and bring breakfast for us.
Oh, really?
He said that on
true?
Instagram. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
He's like ready to do double duty. What do you boys want for breakfast? I'm like, there's no way that Buccaneers tight end Co Keefe is coming out here.
He is a sweet, sweet man.
He sure is.
I will say, especially, I'm sure he's also maybe a little bit bored. I don't know what he's been up to, but rehabbing and getting better, he might want to be out and about at this point.
Yeah, and I think I asked him on Instagram, but I forgot the answer. If they're allowed, so they don't travel with the team when they have a road game.
Right.
But for a home game like last night, you think he's watching the game like in the clubhouse, like in the locker room?
That's a great question. I did not see him on the sidelines. I don't know. It's got to be just a crappy feeling.
Oh my God! To watch your team do that and not be able to get out there and help them. I can't imagine how that feels, dude.
Yeah, it's. I will say I don't know what to make of it. I'm not saying that it's not all legitimate, but the Todd Bowles press conference definitely probably the most F-bombs dropped in a NFL head coach press conference ever. I would think maybe.
Yeah, and if you're the Glazers, right? A, you probably like the fact that your coach is mad.
Yeah.
But B, don't you want your organization I love profanity.
Yeah.
But you're addressing the media.
Yeah, and I think there's something to be said. I don't know. I'm not going to speak to whether or not Todd Bowles is actually fired up or sad or mad or any of that stuff, because that's kind of been the diss on him, is that he doesn't get fired up enough. So is there a little bit of overcompensation there when he knows the entire city is going to be calling for his head? And a lot of the things is he doesn't care. He looks like he's sitting there aloof with his arms crossed. So there's something to dropping 15 F-bombs in a press conference to show people that you actually care. But everybody, Tristan Wirfs, I saw, Mike Evans,
Baker.
just complete misery. There's really no other way to frame it. That's where the Bucs are living right now.
Well, can I give you a little ray of hope?
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints will beat the Carolina Panthers this weekend.
Okay, there we go. That's good.
That's what I believe will happen. But if the New Orleans Saints are as petty as I think they might be, they hate the Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah.
Will they lay down and let Carolina win that game, knowing that it gives the Carolina a great chance to get into the playoffs?
I would like to think that's not a thing that can happen in the NFL, dude. So I told you that I started the Bucs documentary, right?
Yeah.
The first minute of it. So it starts in order from the original season, but the first minute of it is an interview with Tom Brady about when he threw the Lombardi over the
at the boat
to boat. And, dude, it's just like the greatest little snippet ever, because he tells the story, and spoiler alert, he just goes, "What the F was I thinking?" And it shows it flying through the air, and then it's like that's the beginning of the documentary.
Oh, that's great.
It's really, really it's very interesting to see how bad it was in the beginning.
Also very interesting that on the anniversary of the Bucs' first win that they turned the clock back about 50 years. Look at that attractive couple right there.
That.
I know those guys.
I know them too. I've seen a lot of them.
You seen their work?
I've seen their work. Big fan. Big fan.
Big in the thespian community.
They are. They give. And they give.
And they take.
And they take.
Yeah.
And they take.
Yeah.
Only
well, one gives, the other takes.
Whatever works.
Yeah, that was Mr. Peter Fitzwell and Miss Naomi Fox, royalty around these here parts. We'll talk to them in a little while. Both beautiful people on the inside and out. And, again, we are saving Christmas. He's John Senning. My name is Drew Garabo. Johnny B's back there. Johnny B, what do you I know you're a big Bucs fan.
Sorry.
How are you doing today? Like, how are you coping? What do you feel after last night? Like, talk to us about your emotions.
Honestly, it's almost apathy at this point. You know, it's when you see them collapsing and you see it happening, and being a lifelong Bucs fan, I know the feeling of being let down, and we're starting to slip into that. Like I went on a rant last week about that, about how we're losing the culture that Tom Brady brought here.
Yes,
and we're going back into like the Lovie Smith days, you know, and that's what it's feeling like. So when they were up 2 touchdowns, I looked over at my wife and I said, "We're gonna lose this game."
Oh no!
I know. I just knew we were gonna lose. And because that defense looks like a Mike Smith defense, it's so bad. And, yeah, when we lost by 1 point, it was just – I was like, yeah, we're here again, man. I said, you know what? It's like being in an abusive marriage. You know, it's like, you know, they're hitting me again, and I don't like it.
Well, and of all the people you can feel bad for me personally, Mike Evans. I mean, to go out there, I don't know how ready he was. I mean, he looked – great. He put his body on the line time and time again. I thought multiple times he was re-injured. To have that performance after getting back to it, only to lose the game, I could understand why and how he's as pissed off as he is.
Well, these guys put their body on the line enough as it is, and to come back when maybe, like you said, he's not 100%, to put your body out there, you get tackled from below and you go ass over elbows. You get up, you ball out, you do everything in your power to keep your team in that game, and to watch the defense once again squander 3rd and 28, 4th and 14. You can't get a stop. You can't win that game. And we saw exactly what happened. And Kirk Cousins, he's Kirk Cousins. He takes great delight in that Falcons uniform in beating the Buccaneers.
And even after that huge sack there at the end, where it looked like, okay, much like they did a couple weeks ago, I think with the Cardinals, it's like they're going to shut this down.
Yep.
They're not even going to get a chance to get going. For them to still come back after that was a spectacle. I think Bob Murray is going to come over here, and I heard they just brought an entire box truck full of bikes from Ferman Ford over in Clearwater.
You love to see it. And how about the play calling on the Buccaneers' final drive, by the way, where you don't run the ball and run some clock, and instead you throw in completions and allow the clock to stop? That's insane.
Baker does not look right. I mean, he had glimmers, and it's good to see these guys that have not been in the mix to be back and catching passes, but he does not look right. Whether it's an injury, whether I texted you last night and just said the aura is gone.
Yeah.
Like all of that everybody was feeding off of in the first half of the season.
Yep.
He's got none of that. There's like an old meme of him with the Browns where he's wearing like a brown trench coat and he looks like sad. He's got a bad mustache.
Yeah.
He feels more like that Baker right now than he does the Baker that started the season.
Yeah, it is insane to me within one season how you can go from MVP favorite, front runner probably.
Like the golden child of the NFL, honestly.
Everybody's talking about him. National media, local media. The guy is a hero. The Buccaneers are killing it. The Bucs are one of the leading teams in the NFC. And now you'll be very lucky if you make the playoffs. It's going to require Carolina losing to the Saints this weekend, Bucs beating Carolina twice, and it ain't pretty.
You
we
know
are
what
Drew
I
and
think
John.
it is?
Go ahead.
Not to interrupt, but I think that Baker is feeling what he used to feel in Cleveland, where the coach would always start out good in Cleveland, and then they would lose the locker room by week 6 or 7. And I think Todd Bowles has lost the locker room, and I think Baker can see it. He sees the writing on the wall.
Exactly.
You might be right. You might be right.
John, segue right into this Bob Murray appearance.
I got to say, this guy,
hey, Bob.
just a local legend. I've been lucky to get to know him a little bit. Bought a brand new, well, it's not brand new, but I brought a new vehicle, the Bronco, from Bob Murray and the crew over at Ferman Ford in Clearwater. And, of course, he rolled up with a box truck full of bikes. Thank you so much, Bob.
Oh, you guys welcome.
You're the man.
We appreciate it, man.
You guys do a great job. Every year it's getting bigger and bigger. And wow, from the day you started this to now is fantastic.
Yeah, and Mel Martin this year with her idea for the Stuff the Truck at Ferman really took it to the next level. And every single Ferman Chevy dealership that we visited, a Silverado overflowing with toys and games and bikes.
Now, Bob, let's cut through it all.
Uh-oh.
Is there beef between Ferman Ford and Ferman Chevy?
No.
Or is it if you get the Ferman family name, then we're all in the same team?
Listen, Ferman's been around 130 years in Tampa Bay, right? We have a bunch of Harley stores and all the Chevy, Ford. I run BMW Mini. We have Mazda. We have GMC. So we're just one big family, and we support each other every day.
You love to see it. We learned at the, I think you had told me before, but they gave us a book, the Ferman book.
I've been reading it.
Yeah.
1895, started his bicycle shop.
Exactly.
Quiz me, I dare you.
Yeah, he to know that's how the Ferman name started is
so
pretty
cool.
crazy.
Yeah. 5 generations still running the company, so it's fantastic. We have great leadership. Jim and Celia Ferman are just great philanthropists in the Tampa Bay market, and it's all about you guys, the community, right? Give to the community gives back to us.
Yeah, and you walk it like you talk it, too, because we've never kicked off a toy drive with trucks pulling up with bikes and toys and games, and what a beautiful spectacle it was to kick things off, and it is a strong testament to what you guys at Ferman do for the community, man, and we appreciate it a ton.
Well, we appreciate you guys, everything you do and all the support you give us. And I'm glad you had great showings the last couple of weekends.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a great build-up.
I've been harassing Mel. I'm like, hey, what about the poor little, Ford BMW?
Yeah.
All this big stuff at the Chevy stores. But, our Sherry team in Brandon, they're 17th largest Chevy dealer in the country.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Dale Mabry's booming right now. We got a great general manager in there. Tom's done a great job with helping that part of the community, and Rick Green and the
Rick's
boys
the
at
man.
Tarpon Spring.
Rick is such a personable dude.
He
last
is.
week at Tarpon Springs, that guy was everywhere, man. What an asset to your organization.
He's a great guy. I'm glad I got him to the organization. He worked for me
really?
years ago back at Mercedes-Benz, and Rick and I have been in touch for many, many years, and when the opportunity came available, I got him in front of the Fermans and brought him on our team, so we're real proud of him.
That's great. He's an asset, man. No doubt about it.
It really is. And I have to say, we've talked a lot personally, and I've been driving beater vehicles for essentially my entire life, and this experience getting the Bronco with you guys at Ferman Ford has been just above and beyond. So thank you personally from that perspective as well. That's been a life changer for me.
That lady's got my Uber Eats coffee right there. She looks very confused.
No problem.
That's very important. I'll be right back.
Go for it. But seriously, thank you, and it really has. You take for granted how much a nice vehicle can change the way that you feel in and out every day.
Yeah,
So.
well, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you out. And, when you call me, I usually
You do. You absolutely do. And I hate being that guy. And so I try not to take advantage of that too often. But you mean it when you say it, and I appreciate that.
And honestly, I hate to say this, but you're not really special. It's just that's what we do for everybody.
And that's kind of what it's funny. Like the first time to take a peek behind that thought, when this all started going, you guys, I had the opportunity to drive the Bronco for a weekend, and then like you guys came to the house and dropped it off, and I'm like, oh man, look at me. And then Rocco, shout out to Rocco, the man's like, no, we do this for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, you bring me down to earth, but that's great to hear, and that's the secret sauce.
The big thing is Mike O and Jason. I've known these guys 25 years. Wow. And we've been good friends, and they have a lot of choices. You guys do a lot of advertising, a lot of car dealerships around town, and I'm glad that they choose to do business with me because I'm kind of fair and straight up front and make sure that we take care of you guys.
Yeah, and I've known this cat for, about well over 10 years, and to see him finally get into a new vehicle and to see the excitement. This guy's a Bronco driver. I mean, you look at that dude. He was built for the friggin' Bronco, and to see him finally get a new vehicle brought me so much joy and pride, and I know you're loving driving the thing around.
Yeah, it's been a life changer.
Well, I stayed up late too last night driving home, and I was a little disappointed in our results last night.
Oh man!
But the Lightning took it.
The Lightning. The Lightning. That's that is nice. Is to have the Lightning to lean on in moments such as this.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a huge Lightning
fan.
I'm at every game. I've been a season ticket holder for 15 years. I think the organization from the top down, Steve Griggs is a good personal friend of mine. All the players are just great guys.
Yeah.
You could see that they just want to win. Right now, Vazzy's hurt, so what are they doing? They're stepping up. They got the young guys in there. You got Hetty out. You got McDonough out. We got Cernak out.
Next man up.
And they're just playing hard hockey, and I'm loving it.
Griggsy, I can't believe you know. So I worked for Steve Griggs at the Orlando Magic. He was our vice president of ticket sales, and I worked underneath him. And so he left that organization to come over to the Lightning, and a couple of years later I followed him. He is unbelievable, man. He really shaped the culture and helped that franchise and organization really make their mark in Tampa Bay.
No, you're right. And I'm personal friends with Steve, and I call him a friend because we can go on trips together and we do a lot of stuff together. And he's just a great guy and really cares about his people.
Yeah,
so that's what it goes about. Like Jason, he
Same
cares
thing.
about his people, right?
Yep.
We just get harassed by Mel, but
that's a necessary, not evil, but a necessary harassment for sure. She gets it done.
And our business is just like your guys' business, right? You're going against Mike in the morning, and you're in the afternoon, you're at nighttime. I'm listening to you guys all day long, and I'm like, wow, are you friendly competitors? Everybody wants to win, right? Right? We all want to flex. But.
I think with us, though, like the audio industry is competitive, but people are always going to need cars. With us, I think there's a realization of it's almost like, God, radio's still around, thank God, and we're also lucky to be able to do what we do. We're competitive, sure, but we're all fighting for the same goal, which is to get more and more ears on 102.5 The Bone.
Yeah, and the car dealerships, it's like going to the dentist or like, oh, no one wants to do it, but when you go there, hopefully you have a good experience, and it's really about the service and the follow-up, and that's what Ferman has been. That's what we put our staple on, is helping our community, servicing our community. And then at the end of the day, hopefully we make some money, and we just keep doing it over and over again. We employ over 1,500 people here in the Tampa Bay market. So
that's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and what was it that Rick said? We were talking to him when we sat down with him about how he has a service background, and that is really what builds loyalty. Like, you get a good sales experience, that's great, but if the service department is taking care of you when you need oil changes, tires, all that stuff, that's going to really, really cement your loyalty in the auto industry, right?
So Rick worked for me 10 years ago at Mercedes Tampa, and he had that, it's about the service, and if you have the guest relationship and you can build on that. And when I came to join the Ferman family 8 years ago, Rick had an opportunity to go work for a good friend of mine at a Mercedes store, and they gave him the job as the manager, and he just takes little bites, and he's learned from the back part, from the back of the house to be in the front of the house. So he's a great guy. Love that he's with our group, and we got a bunch of great guys in our team. And one of our guys that's real good friends of ours just decided to retire, Bill Small, out at Wesley Chapel. So he's passing the torch on to a few new guys, and away we go. So it's a lot of fun. And I appreciate being on the show with you guys.
Oh, Ben, of course. How can we not?
You want to know a fun fact about? I hope I'm not misquoting, because we got a chance to chat at a couple events out there. Underrated. You might not believe this. Bob Murray, I believe, a stick figure fan.
Is that true?
I am.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to listen to Stick Figure out on the boat and relax and chill. So,
man,
yeah, you're a big Keys guy, right? We were talking, which I have to do. I've never been, and I have to. There's a cashed out actually. They're going to be down at the Keys end of January. I thought that'd be possibly a good opportunity to go down.
Long
there.
drive though, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, you jump on. I think it's a $69 flight out of Clearwater right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's the way to. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
In the summertime, we take the boat straight off the back of the house, 254 miles, and you can't have a better time on a ride down.
So you wake up and you're like 254 miles straight down to Key West.
5 hours.
Really?
Faster than driving.
What a way to go.
Dude, that's the way. All right. So what time you pick
I
me
was
up
going to
on
say,
dock?
you give us a date and month.
Hey, you're more than welcome to come down. We keep the boat down there for a little while, and we do a lot of lobstering and have a lot of fun down there.
Oh,
That's
man.
what's up.
They're going to wake up to do a trip. We're already going to be in the boat. Like, hey, we're ready to go, Bob.
Dude, stick figure bumping.
Oh, man.
Fresh lobster on the boat. I love the idea of it.
So their drummer, Kevin, is in another band called Algorithm, and they're playing Janice Live New Year's Eve, and he's a big fan of the station. And just to know someone in that stick figure community. Have you seen them live before?
I haven't.
Man, it'll. I was a fan of theirs, and then we flew to Red Rocks to see them, and immediately I was converted. I'm a believer now. That's one of the greatest bands on the planet.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I actually flew out to Vegas last weekend for the Zach Brown.
You
opening
did? Oh,
at
you
the
saw
Sphere.
that?
Opening night.
Oh my gosh, how was it? I was so blown away by everything
surreal.
that I saw. Did you love it? Was it as cool as it looked like?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to a production there.
No.
I saw you two there also.
Oh, my God.
So they were great, but Zach was really, really good. A lot of fun. Different concert. So if you go in there to expect you're just going all the time, it's a story.
Well, and that's the thing, too. So I believe this is the case, the day that his album dropped, they started this residency, and they do that new album in its entirety, right?
Right.
So this new album that just came out, I'm sure a lot of people don't even know all of the songs. They perform it as this huge story. He says it's his life's masterpiece, and it's all to this just insane imagery that they put together.
It's a little dark, like if you're not watching it, but then they'll throw in the chicken fried and toes in the sand.
Well, that's the thing.
And you're just rocking it all night long.
You saw people, they were saying online, people are mad at Zach Brown because he put on a satanic ritual at the Sphere.
Oh, yeah, it starts off real, like, wild and dark.
Yeah,
but,
it's like you're in like the pits of hell. Like there's like a door with flames around it, and then somebody goes in it, and then you're essentially in hell in the Sphere, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
What was a U2 show like?
That was pretty. That was pretty
man,
cool.
I bet that was amazing.
Really, and I'm a U2 fan, not a super fan,
right?
But man, it was a great concert.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine, we both walked out of that thing. We paid some pretty high dollars for those tickets. And we looked at each other and said, we've done a lot of fun stuff in our lives, but this was pretty cool. It was worth it. Bucket list check it off before you go.
I've heard there are people that get almost like motion sickness, or where were you physically in the building?
So right at that second level, and actually my buddy who I have a video of here, he's filming the show, and all of a sudden you see him go, whoa! He's grabbing onto a chair because you feel like you're rolling. It's like soaring over at Disney.
Yeah.
You're going
I've
up and
heard
down.
it's wild, and depending on where you are, it can be very
and what
disorienting.
kind of drugs you took. There were some people having a really good time there.
I didn't want to say it, Bob. We were trying to keep it above board.
We're dancing around it.
Yeah. That's not my cup of tea. But man, I was watching a few people having some really good experiences.
Ours either, but man, those people.
Those people, man, the choices they make.
We're high on life. Bob Murray is here from Ferman. They just dropped off truckloads of toys, bikes, games, etc. And so can you. Follow their lead, would you? We're at Tampa Road, Oldsmar, Walmart. We're here till 7 p.m. We'd love to see you. Johnny, take us to break, buddy.
Thank you again, Bob. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to the entire Ferman Chevy crew that kicked us off today. Bob Murray came through with a box truck full of bikes. Any little thing you can do, if it's not a bike, even if it's just a football. We talked yesterday about even baseball cards. Kids love them, love opening them these days. So any little thing you can do to help make Christmas better for a family who might not be able to do it this year, we appreciate it greatly. Get out here as Drew and John save Christmas. Walmart in Oldsmar. Make your way on down. We'll be back in just a minute.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. It's coming. Ding dong. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is back on the road with their tour, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve. And The Bone has your tickets. Listen to The Bone every day. Head to the free 1025 The Bone app or go to theboneonline.com to win free tickets. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com or the Benchmark International Arena box office. $1 from every ticket sold for the 3 p.m. show will go to the Calta Family Foundation. TSO, live December 14th at the Benchmark International Arena. Don't miss TSO, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve Tour. From Trans-Siberian Orchestra and 1025 The Bone. Real, raw Christmas.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here, and this year, there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me. Ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Do you have a high-rate car loan? Rates are dropping, so that means it's a perfect time to refinance your car loan with Achieva Credit Union. Get an affordable payment that won't stretch your wallet. Automatic 0.50% APR discount for refinancing with Achieva Credit Union, free gap coverage, and an easy online application. Go to achievacu.com or stop by any local branch to learn more. Free guaranteed asset protection is included with eligible auto loans. Go to achievacu.com for details. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
This holiday season, make your gift say more than words ever could with the brilliant gift of diamonds, a dazzling diamond pendant, a timeless anniversary band, or the sparkle of classic stud earrings. For all that shines bright this season, there's just one place to shop. International Diamond Center. With 4 decades of service, exclusive worldwide connections, and legendary value, IDC is your holiday destination. Our showcases are filled with can't-miss gifts, exquisite diamond classics, all-new breathtaking colored gemstones, unique gold fashion, trendy designer creations, superior quality, unbeatable value prices. And listen, for a limited time only, enjoy 5 years zero-interest financing on your holiday purchase or get instant savings up to 40%. Imagine that $12,000 designer ring for just $200 a month. Make this Christmas unforgettable. Give a gift that lasts forever from International Diamond Center. Visit shopidc.com for holiday hours and locations.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
CAD name mode for C4MH.com. That stands for the Centers for Men's Health, and key to a man's health is proper testosterone levels. So many decisions you wish you had started when you were younger. Well, you're never going to be younger than you are today. So start today resetting to when you were younger by going to C4MH.com and making an appointment to check your testosterone. That's all they do, so you know it's done right. $45 gets you blood work and a doctor's appointment, and if your levels are low, it's 2 shots a month. That's it, to ensure your energy is up, to promote muscle growth after workouts, to improve your performance in the bedroom, and most importantly, to maintain a mental state that has you feeling like the world is yours. You know, like when you were younger. Look at testosterone as a time machine and C4MH as the vehicle that will get you back to a future that is back to you. Today is the day. C4MH.com.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at originalhooters.com to find a location near you.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to Drew Saves Christmas, powered by Achieva Credit Union.
Little Christmas in Hollis. Had I known that this next segment would feature one of my favorite people on the planet, I might have gone with a little, I don't know,
Queens is all good. Queens
yeah,
is in the building.
Yeah,
Queens
you're right.
get the
You know
money.
what? As long as we're repping
Run
Queens,
DMC,
the Far Rock.
Till the casket dropping the breathing stop. You hurt?
Serch in the house, man.
Third base in the building. What's
Oh,
good?
base in the
True.
place. How you doing, man?
It's if I was any better, I'd be twins, man. There's nothing better than bringing Hanukkah gifts to a Christmas drop-off. That's fly.
That's what I'm saying. Gifts are multi-denominational, my friend.
That is absolutely the correct answer,
Yep.
by the way.
We call it Drew's and John Save Christmas, but really it's for every kid out there who needs a little help this holiday season. We are in front of the Walmart on Tampa Road in beautiful Oldsmar, Florida. And my good buddy, MC Serch, is here coming through and helping the community. There's John Senning. You remember John?
What up, John? Hey, yo, what's going on with you, kid?
He's got his own show now. He's on one to I had to surrender him to the universe. We get to share an hour together every day from 3 to 4, but he's killing it in the middays. This growth is not unexpected.
No, he had a great teacher.
Yeah, well, thank you. That's very
He
nice.
had a great
of you to say.
teacher. Shout out to Hanukkah Harry, who I just saw in the building. Shout out to Hanukkah Harry. Just grabbed the bike, grabbed some shekels and pounds.
He's doing mitzvahs all over the place.
Right over there, right? Shout out to him, man. Shout out to them.
Hey, you
Shout
moved down
out
to Sarasota?
I did. I moved
Nice.
to Sarasota. I wanted to be closer to the beach.
Yeah.
I spent 18 years in Windermere and need a little change.
Yep.
You know, being on the back nine. I love being close to the beach.
Sure.
I really love Sarasota a lot. And I got to tell you, I also really love the hip-hop community in Sarasota. Incredibly diverse, incredibly old, incredibly sexy.
Yeah.
So looking forward to hanging out. You know, obviously Havoc and Raekwon are going to be in St. Pete.
Heck yeah.
Meth and Red are going to be in Tampa at the Hard Rock. Shout out to Steve Minnick. It's going to be a wonderful hip-hop holiday. I feel the vibe and the energy. By the way, all of these shows also happen on Hanukkah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're welcome.
Oh, yeah. What a mitzvah that is for the world, right?
That's what I'm saying.
It is so cool to see how rappers from our era are still touring their asses off and still packing venues with younger and older people who want to revel in the celebratory glee of rap music.
It is a really beautiful thing, especially to be here and celebrate 30 years of Mobb Deep Hell on Earth, 30 years of the Purple Tape, Built for Cuban Links, to see Red and Meth and their maturation. You know, very few of us had the opportunity to see these dudes in the 90s like I did, and to be here and still be blessed. I love how Santa's taking a bottle right to the head. A Coke bottle, sorry, Coca-Cola. Sorry, that brown looked real tasty, bro. No, and the other thing that has been really amazing is like you said, the audience is still very active, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're still active, we still got motion, we're still out here supporting those artists. The one thing I would like to see, and the one thing I would really love, and maybe radio could do a little more of this too, I don't know, is really educate these OGs about, you know, how to download and stream music.
Right.
You know, how to open a Spotify account, how to open a Apple account. You know, these platforms are really critical for the artists. Like Eric Sermon just dropped a new duets album that's incredible.
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper's on there, Naughty's on there, MOP is on there. And our audience still, you know, we're the audience that would run out on a Tuesday and stand in the rain for a record drop, right? Now we don't have to do that anymore. Now the blessing is it's right there on our phone, and instead of, you know, scrolling through Facebook, scroll through Spotify. Like, learn how to open an account and really go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, go to Tidal, go to those platforms and support these OG artists that are making amazing music.
Is the price tag for convenience the cool factor of what it used to be like to wait in line for concert tickets, to get an actual album and read the liner notes, a compact disc and read that. Like, those tangible experiences have given way to ease. You know, you can get on your phone and find any type of music you want, but there was something so beautiful back in the day of telling your homie, yo, I found this group from Atlanta called Y'all So Stupid. Yo, I found this group called The Far Side. I found this. Now, sure, it's convenient, but I think we sacrificed the cool factor.
I'll say two things, and one is I'm going to put my homeboy on blast, my man Sweets, who you're going to see swinging the sticks on Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sweets and I are diehard Mobb Deep guys, right? Queens get the money all day. Oh, thank you for joining us. I know you have your own show, but thank you for joining us, sir. So I said to him, I said, Joe, did you listen to the Infinite album?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And he's like, no. I'm like, it dropped yesterday. He's like, where do I get it?
Oh.
I'm like, Sweets, come on, bro.
You
like,
get it right here.
Download it on Apple, bro. Like, and then I blew his. Like, literally, it was one of those conversations that became tangibly uncomfortable because I was questioning his hip hop like integrity.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you can recite every Mobb Deep record, but you're not gonna go buy the new Infinite record. On my platform and on at MC Serch on Instagram, I always buy artist records, and I say, how do you support artists you love? You buy the ish.
Yeah.
Buy an album. Stop downloading records. The beautiful thing is, like, tonight, midnight, Nas and Primo dropped a gem.
Really?
Dropped a gem. See, really?
I didn't know.
No. And that's the beautiful thing, right? So it's like, oh, now I can tell 100 friends, like, yo, go cop that Nas Primo album. And if you don't know, for those who are uneducated, like, I executive produced Illmatic. I executive produced It Was Written. I Am That Guy.
Yep.
Right? So I love finding new music. I love identifying new music. I love, even if it's a new artist, a Boldy James, a Benny the Butcher. You know, I'm really feeling this girl, Cinnawin from Oregon right now, who's crazy. OT the Real out of North Philly is crazy. There's so many great artists. And I love the fact that I can dig into crates digitally.
Yeah.
And I think it's our responsibility. I know you love the music.
Yep.
I know he loves the music. We just got to spend 30 seconds and educate people how to download apps, even if it's the station app and there's a link from 102 The Bone to go to Spotify.
Yeah.
If 102.5 The Bone has a link on their mobile app or their website to Spotify, think of how easy it's going to be for the guys to find the music.
Right. He's right. He speaks
it is
the
crazy.
truth.
There's just so much. There's just so much being released. You can go to a release radar on your Spotify, and within what you listen to, you might find out stuff that dropped. But it's I don't know. Is it the absence of radio over at MTV? I do feel like it's harder to know all of the new music. Like, there was a period in time when the album of an artist that you loved was coming out, you knew it. So I guess being in tune with them on social media, but it's not as common knowledge.
Yeah, and it's different. Look, the way and you were talking about, like, the physical, tangible part of it. Like, De La just dropped a new album.
Yes.
Right? So what I loved on Apple is the liner note was so cohesive about the release of the record, what it took, how hard it was to make the record without Trugoy the Dove, Dave, who passed away.
Yeah.
And the beautiful part of the production of the record made me, just opt in. I mean, besides being a De La fan from the door.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it automatically resonated with me. So I do believe there are tangibles, but we're not exactly comfortable looking at the liner notes at Apple.
Yeah.
Right? Spotify doesn't do a great job
Nope.
of that. No, they don't. But Apple really does. They really curate, and that's Ebro and Daddy Reef and all the guys who curate the stuff at Apple. They do an amazing job of giving you those tangible intangibles that you don't get from the physical records.
Yeah.
And may I promote selfishly?
Please.
Third Base putting out 2 albums next year.
What?
Snap.
What?
Drop bombs on that, somebody in the office.
Now, is that
Right?
one double album or is that 2 separate LPs?
2 albums. So, second quarter 2026, the Third Base unreleased third album, Ichabod's Cranium, finally completed, dropping. And then 35th anniversary, Derelicts of Dialect. Pop Goes the Weasel reissue, all of that. That's dropping. And your boy MC Serch, the White Meat, is doing 2 albums.
Oh, man.
EP with Apathy produced called Millions of Zeros coming first quarter, and his second solo album end of next year.
What a hustler, man. Well, dude, Derelicts of Dialect lived in my compact disc player for the longest. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware. I mean, what a freaking album. Pop Goes the Weasel, everybody knows about, of course, but that album is crazy deep.
And it's funny, I do an auction called Serch Merch on my Instagram, and I love doing it because I give people opportunities to get rare items that are part of my hoarding collection.
Yeah.
And by the way, let me just say for the record, my name is Michael. I am a hoarder. I have mad collectibles over the last 30 years, and I have no choice but to now auction them off to the highest bidder. Darius Rucker was on my live last night auctioning the Derelicts of Dialect album.
Man. No way.
I have one copy left, the original version. 35 years old, promo copy, double album, has an unreleased song that's only on that album called Check Yourself. It was just crazy. So it's really funny you mentioned that.
Hootie up in there.
Hootie's all up in the business.
That's funny.
Yeah.
MC Serch is with us. We are broadcasting live out in front of the Walmart on Tampa Road in Oldsmar for Drew and John Safe Christmas. We are collecting unwrapped and new toys, bikes, games, whatever you got that a kid might want for Christmas. John Senning?
Hanukkah
too.
That too, yes. No, I was fingering you and telling you that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she said.
I was just letting you know we have three breaks in these first 3 hours.
I was wondering what the three meant. I thought you were saying word to the third.
I thought it was word to the third.
Word to the third.
I'm both.
That's what I thought.
The hard way.
Like next time, just shave it in the back of your head, like my man Serch did back in the day.
I would love for you to do that.
Yeah,
that would be outstanding.
How did the reunion go? I know that you and Pete famously had not spoken for a long time, and then you get back on stage together. How, from your perspective, how would you say that went with the Prime Minister Pete?
Outstanding.
Love
outstanding,
it.
Outstanding.
Love to hear it.
We've been doing shows all year. Just did Legends in Aretha Franklin Amphitheater in Detroit. 10,000. It was crazy. Doing Monday After the Masters with Hootie and the Blowfish in April.
Nice. Wait, Monday After the Masters, like in Augusta, Georgia?
No. So basically, Hootie and the Blowfish do an event to raise money for music education in the Carolinas, and it's called Monday After the Masters.
Cool.
So in Myrtle Beach, they do a huge concert, huge golf outing. You know, he loves golf.
I do.
He's a golfer.
He's a golfer. We're going out Sunday.
We're playing Sunday.
Oh,
That's
you
it.
are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our first
damn.
time playing together. He's going to lose any respect he may have accumulated for me through the years.
No, I think that is the absolute opposite of truth. So we do all of these great shows. I will say, in all fairness, we had a show in Sarasota that we were promoting coming out here. It was with Young MC, Chill Rob G, Scorpio, Melly Mel.
Was that at Big Top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sold 5 tickets. 6 months of pre-promotion, 5 tickets.
Oh.
So I don't know how we are not reaching the audience that wants to see us, but I think that the other part of it is there's this really romantic notion that, Third Base got back together, but I don't think we did a good job, and I'll raise my hand. I don't think we did a good enough job to really promote the fact that we're back together. I think next year with the releases, and shout out to Hitmaker Atlantic, and shout out to Hitmaker Warner Brothers, who are our partner in this record, I think next year will be a much better announcement. You know, we came together for the DJ Cassidy Pass the Mic Live for the 50th anniversary of WBLS.
Yeah.
Famous station in New York, obviously heritage station in New York, leading urban station in New York. And that was like kind of the launch. But everything after that has been kind of a slow simmer.
Yeah.
And the shows that we've done have been outstanding.
Good.
And the one thing I will say about me and Pete, and I think it's the way things work with grown-ups, is we both made a very conscious decision to put the past in the past.
Good.
That what we deal with now is how we deal with each other as grown 58-year-old men outside alive, grateful, not hateful, and being able to do what we love to do. And one of my personal favorite stories is the second we got back together, Mr. Long and Drez from the group Black Sheep, The Choice Is Yours, called me and they said, we just got back together too. If you and Pete can do it, so can we.
Because there was animosity.
Really amazing.
There was acrimony. And now there's not. No one gets the gas face here, John said.
That is absolutely.
Don't you worry. PW both gets the gas face.
It's contagious.
It was a lot of fun shopping, by the way.
Oh, dude, thank you so much.
I felt
You're a
like
match.
I motivated people I don't want to say it's all my doing, but there was nothing here before. I walked into the store. I come outside. There's gifts for all the children.
People saw the searchlight.
Yo, that part.
I'm about to go on a shopping spree myself with.
You're going to go with Mo?
Just called Mo DeWitt right here. We're
all
about
right.
to go on a shopping spree.
Oh,
so
I
love
love that name, Mo.
Oh, yeah. Just
DeWitt.
DeWitt. He's got DeWitt.
He's got DeWitt,
He's got
baby.
DeWitt.
He's got DeWitt.
All right, so then we'll take a break. You and Mo will go inside. Serch and I will hold down the fort. Is that what's happening?
I think Diz is gonna hop over here with you too.
All right, perfect.
And I'll be back with Mo DeWitt and a
All
bunch
right.
of toys here shortly.
Well, then let's step aside. It is Drew and John Safe Christmas. Serch is in the house.
Yeah.
In the building.
We're going to have Mo DeWitt and John Senning go inside, buy some bikes, toys, games, etc. Great to see Mo here. I know he just supported the Monsters on iHeart, their toy drive yesterday.
Coast to coast.
He's really going coast to coast from east to west.
I love that.
We'll be right back. It is Drew Garabo live with John Senning, broadcasting at the Tampa Road Oldsmar for Drew and John Safe Christmas on 102.5 The Bone Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to Drew Saves Christmas on 102.5 The Bone, powered by Achieva Credit Union. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone. We have games every week, so wherever you are, you can follow your fantasy players or check in on your bets or just enjoy some football. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services, now servicing Tampa Bay.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
You know what they say about opposites?
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.US/dreamkitchen. Dream the possibilities.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and support,